Hello everyone. Please like, subscribe, and share the video. Go down here to this from showing now. Looping. Alright. There's a lot showing Matthew 18 verse 6. But whoso shall offend one of these little ones, which believe in me, it were better for him that a millstone were hanged about his neck, and that he were drowned in the depth of the sea. And in Matthew 18 verse 10. Take heed that ye despise not one of these little ones. For I say unto you, that in heaven their angels do always behold the face of my Father which is in heaven. The copyright disclaimer. Under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringed. Nonprofit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use. Thanks who all is here. Hello, and I hope you're having a great day today. I got another one that I'll be doing at in about an hour at 1:45. You'll want to listen to that as well. Be here, communicate. We need to get these stories out. Erica Lawson is a mother from Kentucky. She was arrested for the abuse of her daughter. First, I will show the one where it's actually got just some writing, and then I will play the videos, the audios. Need to go ahead and put it as. Don't want to do it as. There we go. All right. Hey, bucket list has holes. You're doing chores, but listen. I hope. Yeah, I'm having a good day. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. The Middlesbrough mother arrested after 17-month-old dies following sexual assault. A Middlesbrough mother was arrested after her 17-month-old child was hospitalized and then died following severe injuries due to the extent of the child's injuries. She was flown to East Tennessee Children's Hospital in Knoxville. The child has been beaten and raped, authorities told WRIL. 17-month-old beaten and raped. Medical staff attempted to stabilize the child, but due to the incident, she was declared brain dead and died Sunday night. Yeah, it makes me sick to my stomach too. Lawson, 21, was booked into the Bell County Detention Center and is charged with manslaughter, failure to report child abuse, criminal abuse, child under 12, and wanton endangerment. Middlesbrough Lieutenant Barry Cohen and Officer Caleb Ayers are investigating who responsible for the incident. They say another arrest is expected. So I will play the audios on this so that you'll be able to hear, and you will not be able to hear me when I do this because the settings need to be changed for the audio so you can listen to the.
About how this child died. Mary?
Yeah, John Robin, this toddler's violent death has shaken the Middlesbrough community, and now the mother is being held at Bell County Detention Center for her part in this tragedy.
Somebody could be that sick out there, let this go on. It's that bad.
Middlesboro Police Chief Petey Gilbert says this investigation is leading to shocking discoveries.
I have seen some kids like that, but not at this age.
21-year-old Erica Lawson is being held at Bell County Detention Center and charged with manslaughter, failure to report child abuse, criminal abuse, and wanton endangerment.
In my time with the Commonwealth, this is one of the most severe cases of abuse, specifically because that baby is 17 months old at that time.
Police say the child's injuries were a result of abuse, including sexual assault, and expect the mother to face more severe charges.
We'll provide that we're exploring every avenue and lead and clue that we can to apprehend the individual that's responsible.
Police say the child's father has not been charged with a crime at this time.
At this time, mother and father were not together. The father is not a suspect at this time, but that could always change.
Attorney Lisa Fugate says it's up to the community to prevent tragedies like this from happening in the future.
What's disheartening is the public's response. If a child is abused, report it. Don't withhold it, don't go on, report it. Call someone, do something, because this could very well be a different outcome had that been the case.
Now the community is planning a candlelit vigil tomorrow evening at City Hall. It's expected to begin at 7, and anyone is welcome to join in and showing their support to get justice for that little girl.
The Middlesboro Police Department is working to find out what happened to a toddler who died after reportedly being abused. The toddler died this morning at Children's Hospital in Knoxville after being flown there from Middlesboro ARH. WYMT's Madison Carmouche.
A 17-month-old toddler is now dead after severe abuse. Her mother, Erica Lawson, is now in police custody for her death.
The current charges against the mother, though, are manslaughter in the second degree, failure to report physical abuse, I believe wanton endangerment charge, but the manslaughter in the second degree being the most severe at this time.
Middlesboro Police Department is currently investigating the details of the case, but do not have much to share at this time.
I would say that, again, this is an ongoing investigation that we're taking very seriously. We're working day and night on the investigation, and we're exploring every avenue and possibility of, what could possibly happen to the child.
The Bell County Commonwealth Attorney advises people of the community to say something if they see something.
If a child is abused, report it. Don't withhold it, don't go on, report it. Call someone, do something, because this could very well be a different outcome had that been the case.
While officials are still working to find out exactly what happened to the child, they say there is currently no threat to the public.
However, this is not something that we take lightly. It's not something that I see every day. And because of the severity of the case itself, we are working as hard as we can.
Middlesboro Police Chief Petey Gilbert says that a family member called concerned about the child's well-being, but they were never able to locate the child. In Middlesboro, Madison Carmouche, WYMT Mountain News.
Okay, I found up-to-date information, and it's like, here's the original story first. On Friday night, July the 28th, 2023, a 17-month-old female child was taken to Middleborough ARH Hospital with severe injuries, including sexual assault. Due to the extreme and life-threatening nature of the injuries, the child was flown to Children's Hospital in Knoxville, Tennessee. The child had been beaten and raped. The medical staff attempted to stabilize the girl, placing her on a respirator, but unfortunately, the incident rendered the child brain dead, according to a family member. The victim passed away Sunday evening, July the 30th, at Children's Hospital. While medical care was being administered over the weekend, Middlesboro Lieutenant Detective Barry Cowan and Officer Caleb Ayers began a joint investigation into who was responsible for the incident that led to the assault and death of the child. Sunday night, the 30th, Detective Cowan interviewed the mother of the child, 21-year-old Erica L. Lawson of Middlesboro, and subsequently arrested her in connection with the violent and tragic crime. Erica Lawson has been booked into the Bell County Detention Center and charged with manslaughter, second degree, failure to report child abuse, first degree, criminal abuse, first degree, child under 12, and wanton endangerment. The Department of Child Services also assisted another arrest expected in this ongoing investigation. Exactly. Did not deserve this. Now here's the latest. Here's an update right here. This should make us feel a little bit better here. Look at the sicko mama right there. But look at the update. On the 31st, while no additional arrests have yet been made, Erica Lawson was arraigned Monday morning, July the 31st, in Bell County District Court. District Judge Robert Yoakum set $1 million cash bond in her case, and her next court appearance will be Thursday morning, August the 10th, 2023. It can only be $1 million cash bond. Wow. This is really has me speechless. I don't know what to say as much because really it makes me sick of my stomach. Another kid, unjustly murdered and raped for somebody's own gratifications. Yeah, they do. The mother and the daddy were, they said, apart, but they said he hadn't been arrested yet, as of yet. So I'm wondering if he's going to be the one that had done it. I don't really know. But if the scary is that somebody had reported about the daughter before, and they didn't have, they did not try to find the kid. They reported that she needed looked after, that some things were not right. Makes me wonder too how the justices, the police and stuff could have had an APB out on her and everything when she could never be found or spotted when the family was trying to check on her. Why couldn't, what went wrong there? They just stopped looking because they couldn't find her. You know what I'm saying? And now, I feel like if they would have done their job and continued looking and stuff, I would look at that as them being partly responsible as well. They could never find her. Wow. They got more avenues of finding somebody than we do. You know what I'm saying? So I think she was failed by the system entirely. It was entirely failed by the system. 17-year-old, and she was a beautiful little girl. I don't care how ugly or pretty or whatever anybody is, they do not deserve this kind of behavior. Look at her where she looks like she's got a sad face like that. See, it's just the fact that she's caught. I don't think she really. If that was my child dead, I think I would have had an even uglier face if it, really disturbed me. I would have my eyes would be really sobby black, swollen from so much crying. You know what I'm saying? This mother just does not have enough empathy or feelings right there. Look at her face. In my opinion, she does not have enough empathy. Enough, you know, wow. Exactly. But she don't look like she's mourning the loss of her little baby. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what all she's been through, but if she's away from the daddy, and the daddy, her ex-husband was the culprit, or the baby's daddy was the culprit, and they lived away from each other, she had ways on getting away safely with that child. Whatever she was doing was not good. To me, that seems to me like she was possibly exploiting her even more. She never got the kid any attention whatsoever. Some people should not have kids, and I'm wondering if this lady has any other kids. But I like the fact that District Judge Robert Yoakum set $1 million cash bond in her case. The next court appearance will be Thursday morning, August the 10th. I hope we got some YouTubers that would do her court case live or something where we can watch it, because I think this really needs out there big time. But she took the baby to the hospital, but it was a last ploy, I guess, because she was beaten so bad she had succumbed to her significant brain injuries. Who would do that to a little baby? Do that to a little child? It's disgusting. Well, I wanted to get this out here, and I thank you so much for being here. Our bucket list has holes. Appreciate you coming so much. And the next one I'm going to get out there today is about an Elkmont, Alabama woman who was charged with raping a teenager twice, two different occasions. Well, you are quite welcome. And I hope I get to see you again sometime. And thanks for coming and listening and being here and supporting. You follow me all the time. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. And you can share it if you want to. You're also reading a book. Oh, by the way, tonight I might got a radio program, and I'll be telling my story on the radio program tonight. So if anybody wanted to call in and do questions as well, so that's what I plan on doing tonight. At the Hello, Debbie. Are we friends at Facebook too? It's gonna be Blog Talk Radio. But are you friends with Aaron? Get to know. Okay. Let me try to see if it. Okay, hold on a minute. I'm going to share the screen in a few seconds after I get to it. I'll share the screen where you'll be able to see it, okay? Share screen, allow. So it went like this. This is where it's at right here. Um, Copy. I think I'll go ahead and put it in here in the chat if you want to go. And the links also has it where you can call in, to the show if you like. So it's going to be at, you're quite welcome. Appreciate it. I can use all the support I can get because it's really tough getting our stories in there. Yeah, at that site, it's got a phone number you can call. And if you call in, I'll be sure to um, talk to you some of the time too, if you like to call in and do that. Okay. I look forward to talking with you more. Sounds great. Well, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. And I'll see you later, okay? And thank you so much again.